Hello, everyone. I wanted to introduce you to an app maybe you've already heard of but don't know much about. It's called Robinhood. One of the main features of this app that is probably the most talked about is you get to trade for free. One reason why that's important for most people that have interest in trading, they feel they can't afford it. If you go to any other broker like E-Trade, Schwab, Scottrade, every trade you make, you're going to be paying a fee. So even if you make a lot of money doing trades, you're still paying them out every time. What Robinhood does is by having a minimalist design, it's able to make it so you can trade for free. And you see on here, I have a 1 year chart of all my trades, and I did pretty well. I'm at a little over 51% gain for the year. But the main thing I want to highlight is with that, I also saved roughly $300 on top of this gain, on top of these gains, by not paying any fees. So I just want to stress that not only did I have a good year on this portfolio, I also didn't pay a lot of fees, which is why I highly, highly recommend this app. A lot of people who have interest in trading are, I think, afraid that they don't know enough, they're going to lose money, it's not for them, but yet they seek some sort of outlet to get ahead of the game, get a little extra money, buy things that they want, but they can't work hard enough for whatever reason. So trying out this app is definitely a plus that I think most people should take advantage of. Now, again, like I said, it is a minimalist app. As you can see, the chart is very basic. You have a few cards here that show you just some information about what you bought and sold. Sometimes there's little news stories. You have a watch list you can make of just some other stock ideas. But ultimately, what you're doing with this app is you're not extensively looking into a stock or anything related to it. You're going to use some outside source. You can Google it. You could use stockcharts.com to look at a chart. You could go to FinViz and look up hot stocks that are being traded. And then once you've done all that, a little bit of research on the side, then you can say, okay, now I'm ready to buy a stock. And once you feel confident, you could buy it also with Robinhood, knowing that you're not going to pay a fee. And even if you lose money in the long run, you're going to be better off because you're not paying a fee every time. Like I said, I saved a few $100s using this app just from not having to pay fees. So that's the huge, huge benefit. I think like there's a statistic that says like 90% of traders fail because, they have small accounts, they don't know what they're doing for whatever reason. In my opinion, it's because of fees. Fees kill you. Doesn't matter if you get money or you lose money on a trade, you pay a fee no matter what. You buy the stock, there's a fee. You sell the stock, there's a fee. With Robinhood, there's no fee. So I've benefited very much from it. Real quick for me, like my previous year, I had a lot of credit card debt and I needed a way to help pay it down, and work just wasn't enough. I was making minimum payments. It was difficult, stressful, and I couldn't find another way. And I got into stock trading a little bit, and like I said, I lost money because I paid fees. Even though I made money on some trades and I got lucky in the beginning, I'm not gonna lie, I got lucky, but I still lost money because of trades. When I found Robinhood, I was making these trades, and you can even see from the chart from the beginning here, I started off okay, then I dropped. I made a mistake, but then I quickly corrected and I came up. And then there's another time where I may have done a trade or just the market itself just went down and then it kept going up. And then another drop point and it kept going up. And that whole time I'm consistently looking for good stocks to buy, educating myself. I'm looking for certain price point levels, specifically where I want to buy in, because just because a stock is shooting up, I don't want to buy it at its peak. I want to wait till it drops down and I can buy it at a lower price, maybe even get a few more shares on top of that, and then let it ride up and then, sell it when I feel like I've made a good profit. But in doing all that, just the fact that I know that I don't have to pay fees and I have more money ultimately to spend, to reinvest and make more money, is the main reason why I was able to help pay down my debt. I worked hard and I had like over like 15,000 in debt, which may not seem like a lot because some people have student loan debts that are like way more. But I found a way that I taught myself, and it was thanks to this app. It was thanks to hard work, but mostly importantly, like Robinhood made it so I could afford this. I didn't have to be a rich guy with an endowed bank account. I didn't have to be someone who's well educated. I don't have to work for like Goldman Sachs or a major firm. I could do this all from my cell phone. I don't even have to have a computer. I can do it from my cell phone. Like that's the most amazing thing to me. So I just want to put that out there. I think this is a great app. This is basically my 1 year review chart. You could see like I did very well, and like I said, the main thing is I didn't pay fees. So I want you guys to just think about that. If you're ever interested in trading, you probably are because you're watching this video. But here's a great opportunity for you to find a way around all the other big firms that want to take your money every time you do management fees, trading fees, end of year fees, rebalancing fees, just on top of one another. Robinhood's trying to give you guys, myself included, everybody the chance that, hey, you could trade too. You could do it for a reasonable price, and you can make it just like everyone else. So, I mean, I wish everybody the best. Here's a great tool to get you started. And, you can see from here that, like, if I could do it, you could do it.